Hey, what's up, guys? All right, once again, I got one more video for y'all. This is a pretty major one, so for anybody who deals with social anxiety, stay tuned. This is for you guys. I'm gonna explain some of the things we can, just talk about, just mention, come up with some things, some solutions to what you can do to make it to where you don't have to feel as if the world is all against you, okay? So if that sounds awesome, if that sounds like something you resonate with, stay tapped in, stay tuned. We're about to hop right into it right now. So let's begin. All right, guys, check it out. When it comes to dealing with social anxiety, okay, say you're somebody who, whether or not you're on senior retention, whether or not, whatever, it doesn't even matter. Say if you're just somebody who's dealing with social anxiety, you guys go out and for some reason it feels like instantly just a black veil of just nothingness just shrouds over you. You feel like the world's against you. You feel like everybody's got their eyes locked on you, and you may assume that, oh yeah, that's a good thing, but in reality, you think that all you're really seeing is nothing but red eyes, man, just glaring at you, right? And I'll tell you guys what, man, for a while, I'm not even gonna lie, it may seem all fine and dandy now when, you guys see me behind the camera, I'm talking, I'm chatting, but really it doesn't seem too bad because I'm simply talking to myself, right? Because that's all I see is myself. So the first solution I got for you guys to really help with social anxiety is to get someone. It's even better if you get someone that you know, but if you're more familiar and comfortable with just seeing your own presence in the space to where it's just you and no one else, do that. But what I recommend for you guys, first solution, or just something that I would assume could help because it gives you a chance to really engage in more of who you really are, man, if you just showed it to the world, right? And that's talking to yourself, right? Going in the bathroom, looking in the mirror, getting a big old mirror in the living room, or right, talking to somebody who you're really close with, right? Just randomly just starting a conversation, right? And what that does, guys, is that it teaches you how to engage in conversation. It teaches you to be loose, right? Loosen yourself, loosen your shoulders, relax. Take a nice deep breath, a nice deep exhale, right? Relax. Nobody's against you. Now there's going to be people in life when you start to become successful, whatever that may mean to you, who will start to come after you, man. And not saying you have to be scared of that. Not saying anybody has to be scared of that, and not necessarily coming after you in a physical way, right? But it just helps to show you that there's nothing wrong, guys, with engaging in the world and the people within it. Just make sure that it's the right people, right? People who are meant for you, people who are going to help you to become your better version, right? Because there's a lot of people who want to see what the worst version of you looks like. And that's all the way down below. And you don't want that, okay? You want to keep rising. It's the easy thing to do at first, from what it seems like. And it's got many challenges that come along the way, right? And social anxiety is one for a lot of people. I had it for a little while. And luckily for me now, through putting in hard work, consistency, and realizing my own self-worth, knowing that I'm not the best looking person in the world. I grew up with acne, which is another reason why I never really went out too much and engaged in conversation, because I thought people would just instantly look at me and be like, oh man, you're ugly, you're too short, whatever the case may be, right? Your face is all red, look, whatever the case may freaking be, right, guys? Look, there's a lot of things people are going to try to pick on you for, right? Shut them out, man. They're not nothing compared to you, right? That person's below you for a reason. Remember that, man. So anyways, all this just leads back to talking in the mirror. They're all the same point, right? They're just said a little bit differently. When you talk to somebody, guys, talk to somebody who you're close with, to put it simple, which I know I've already said, but I just want to make sure you guys get, the general idea. It really helps to allow yourself to express yourself in somewhat of a way, because at least you're doing it with somebody who you're comfortable with, right? So it really helps, guys. But anyways, that's the first way. The first thing I'd probably suggest that you guys can do. It sounds real simple, cliche, a little corny, a little goofy, but trust me, it helps majorly. Give it a try. At least give it one try. That's all it takes. It won't cost you nothing. Now, moving on to the second thing, right, guys, that can really help lower the effects of what you call social anxiety, right? And that's actually learning how to get uncomfortable with being in a setting that you're so familiar with, where it's only just you, right? There's nobody around to give you a few glances to make you wonder, hey man, why is that person looking at me? I mean, what, do they think I look funny? Nah, man. That person may be looking at you, man, because you may be glowing, right? You may be shining. There may just be something about you, man, that people just can't figure out, man. So why do you think they may look at you? Now, unless you blatantly see somebody clearly giving you guys like an evil, dirty eye, and then there you go, right? It's pretty easy to spot. But majority of the time, man, especially women, like if you're a dude, man, there's a woman catching, staring at you in public or whatever, man, take that as a compliment, man. Shoot, at least I wouldn't. Shoot, if a woman's checking me out, shoot, I already know that means one of two things. She's interested in doing some kind of business with me, and not even sexually, okay? Just business, like, hey, man, I feel like this guy, could, it seems like he's into what I'm into, so let's try to see if we can create something, right? Start a business. Or number two, she's just attracted to you, man, right? People are just attracted to you. They're attracted to that light that you're emitting. But see, you don't know that, man, because you never allow yourself to engage with the world, with the people in it, right? It can be scary out there, guys. I know. It can be really, really frightening out here in the world, especially when it seems like you're by yourself, right? But you just got to remember, man, that it's never as bad as it seems. You just got to allow yourself to come out of your shell, right? You got to allow yourself to get uncomfortable, man, right? You got to really start talking to more people. You got to allow yourself to start diving deeper into the world of what it can offer, right? You guys would be surprised, man, what you can learn and pick up from other people, information-wise, right? Opportunities. You should let that be a major wake-up call for you to get up off your hind end, man, and go live your life, man. Go be happy. You're not going to be happy all the time, right? It's not going to feel right what you're doing all the time, but I guarantee you, as long as you're doing it for you, for your own personal development, if you're just doing it to simply say, you know what, I'm tired of not knowing my own self-worth. I'm ready to really start loving myself. Start really taking care of myself. Being more happier, man. Finding more things. Finding more reasons to smile. Right? And you're not going to smile every single day. But really getting out and socializing, that's really the best way, guys, to really improve it. And I think that's enough said already, man. So, and this wasn't necessarily a tip video, guys, but I just wanted to kind of just put those two things specifically out there, man, because communication and just allowing yourself to come out of your shell for once and say, hey, you know what, screw this. I'm going to go out. I'm going to talk to some ladies if I'm a guy. I'm going to stop being scared if they reject me. Hey, I'm going to go talk to another woman, right? And not on no creepy, red pill, toxic incel, look, man, none of that. If you're a man, be a man. If you're a woman, keep being a woman, right? Keep looking good. Keep taking care of yourself. If you're a guy, keep hitting that gym. Keep lifting them weights. Keep treating people right. Keep finding more reasons to smile, guys. And I'm telling you, you'll really start to see the beauty in your life, man, for what it was really meant to be since the beginning. Okay? Over time, things have become corrupted, but that shouldn't be a reason for you to stop smiling. Right? Smile through the chaos. Right? The All-Mother, right? Most High wouldn't have sent us down here, guys, if we wouldn't have came down here on our own, man. If we didn't have the potential. If we didn't have the power to really alter life in the way we see fit. Don't let social anxiety stop you, man. That's what they want. That's what the people who hate on you from the shadows want. And you may not realize it yet, man, for whoever out there may be dealing with social anxiety, but you're the only one stopping you, man, from really experiencing life. Break out of that shell. See life, man, go out and see what life has to offer. Right? Don't let social anxiety keep you from being happy, man, and experiencing it. Every now and again, it'll try you. But it's up to you to say, hey, you know what? Let's gear up. Let's warm up, right? Face it head on like a man or a woman would. So with that being said, guys, if everyone's enjoyed tonight's video, if you resonated with the message, be sure to drop a like, comment down below on what you guys would like me to talk about next. It could be whatever. Please do not hesitate. Let me know, okay? And finally, be sure to hit that subscribe bell down below so you guys never miss out on when I upload my next video. Peace and much love, y'all. See you in the next one.